let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, Austin Reeves. At small forward, Rui Hachimura. At the other guard, D'Angelo Russell. At center, Anthony Davis. At the other forward, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Darvin Ham. Warriors fans, it's go time! Let's get hyped and make some noise as we welcome the big Golden State Warriors in the middle.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks. Looks like we've got some time.
Thanks very much.
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Russell. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And for Golden State, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. James Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And now that we're finally past the trade deadline, a number of players, Greg, have to be breathing a sigh of relief.
I mean, no matter how many times you're told we're not going to trade you, you're our guy, it's hard to know what to believe. GMs are professional secret keepers.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Curry. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Russell passes to LeBron. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Wiggins. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
The length of Wiggins helping him out. They're able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
Russell against Curry. From the line. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. No good from 11 feet. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
They get it again. Wiseman. The pass to Green. And the rejection by James.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
And it goes down 2 points.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Wiggins. Thompson for 3. And Davis pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Yep, that one goes.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Davis dishes to James. Russell feeling it out a bit. That one's not going to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green. Poole comes in for Thompson. And quickly in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Quickly. Golden State moving the ball around. Kuminga kicks to Poole. And the Warriors miss again. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Milwaukee. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot.
Warriors foul.
I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And so he hits both.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Passes it to Wiggins. And stolen by James. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Quickly the bounce pass. Poole finds Quickly. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Poole. A rebound by the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles. LeBron.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2
Wow,
shots.
but what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Poole. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Where he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading
The
in.
Lakers, 16. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Lakers leading by 8. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Beasley. And Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time. You got to do a little bit more to stop it.
Back to Curry. Kicks it to Thompson. The pass to DiVincenzo. Green breaking loose. A three-pointer, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Warriors trail by 12.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And the Lakers making a change here. Second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played. Curry against Russell. The three. Sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Well, you got to chase him off the three-point line and not let him get into that kind of rhythm as Russell knocks one in.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Davis, the pass to Gabriel. Over Wiggins. Davis against Green. It's tipped. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Wiseman comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Jordan Poole.
Wiggins kicks to Poole. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Poole's got his second basket of the night.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Russell inside, guarded by Curry. And Russell gets it to go.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
They get a hand on it. Feeds it to Wiggins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens. Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player, and he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. The three from Poole. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Bryant. He kicks it to Russell. He feeds it to Walker. Stolen by Thompson. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. It's good. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it. And he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that. There have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals. So we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. Beasley's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Russell. Here's Wiggins. Rejected by Walker. Schroeder outside. Here's Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And now a 12-point Laker lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Back to quickly. Pass to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bryant, and it's sent back by Bryant.
And Bryant not holding back that time. With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Wiggins right side, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Numbers.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of